I was talking to Alan Dershowitz, and he said, I've been rating us on a banana scale. 10 bananas, you're a full banana republic. He said, I'm up to 6. Now, this was about a month ago, and I think we called him and asked him if he had added some, and I think that he has added 1, so, we're up to 7 out of 10. Banana Republic, we're seeing that, and what's happening to Donald Trump is remarkable. His free speech being taken away, he can't comment. I mean, how is that even possible in America?
It's insane. I mean, had they filed a single charge against Trump and said, look, you held on pugnaciously to those documents. We tried to get you to give them back. You refused. And so we think a criminal charge is the only way that's going to get you to cooperate. We could look at the merits of it. But 90-plus charges in multiple jurisdictions with a clear shotgun approach. If we can't get him over here, we'll get you over there. I mean, this is classic police state thuggery. And so it is sometimes, Glenn, I came to the United States as a teenager. I've always been a rah-rah American. It's not just the opportunity, but the basic freedoms in the Bill of Rights. But if you were to ask me now with a straight face, are we a free society? I would hesitate. I mean, I would not want to say no, and yet I cannot say yes.
Yeah, I agree. With the, you did the, what was it? 1,000 Mules? 2,000 Mules. You did 2,000 Mules right after the 2020 election. I have not seen any evidence that things have been cleaned up at all or made safer. Are we going to be able to trust this election?
I don't know the answer to that. I do know that there has been some progress with the election integrity laws. I know that there have been some efforts to insist upon surveillance for all the drop boxes. This is obviously the job of the campaigns and of the RNC. If you're asking me, do I have a lot of confidence that they are doing all the things that are necessary? I would have to say no, same as you. But, you mentioned the thing about a banana republic, Glenn, and I want to say that a police state of the American type is far more sinister than a banana republic. I mean, I sort of grew up in a banana republic. India is kind of a banana republic. The good thing about banana republics is that they're really stupid and that they have a lot of petty corruption. And you can actually make your way in a banana republic. Nothing really works all that well. But on the other hand, they don't have their, noose around your neck. By and large, India is too chaotic for it to be a tyrannical society, even though there are some police state elements in there now. If the United States becomes a police state, it will be very sinister. It will actually be worse than the Soviet Union. There's a scene in Solzhenitsyn's Gulag about a woman who was told at the train station, they're coming for you. Get on the train and go. But she goes to her apartment. They're waiting for her. She gets arrested. But then Solzhenitsyn says, too bad she didn't get on the train. She could have disappeared in vast Mother Russia, and they would never have found her.
Yeah.
But I think you know as well as I do that's not true today. They would find you right away.
I said in 2008 that if we don't stop this slide, we're going to make the Nazis look like rookies. And I think that we better stop this slide pretty quickly because it is ultimate global power now. I just went on a plane yesterday and they take your ID and they don't just look at it. Now they take your ID, swipe it, and they take a picture of your face. And it's like, what? I mean, they're closing all of these exits for you to be able to just be on your own. You can't do it anymore.
Well, the other reason I think that, and this is also a reason to make a movie, is because our police state is in camouflage. It's not open about its motives. Yes. It marches behind the banner of saving democracy and, upholding the rule of law and affirming truth in the face of misinformation and disinformation. So there's a lot of subterfuge and camouflage to bamboozle the ordinary American as if to say, we're not building a police state. We're just fighting for truth and justice and the American way. So one thing that a film can do is like unmask and rip the facade off so people can see really what they're up against.